kicking it with Piccolo, Piccolo. I be kicking it with Piccolo, and we don't give no fucks. Kicking it with Piccolo.
What's up, y'all? This is the jam right here. You got Anthony, you got Tara, we got Vinny. What's up, y'all? We got Richard in the house. Welcome. Happy Friday. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Yeah. All right. Today's the day where I do stupid things. It's not that dumb, really. Hopefully not. Let me turn my audio down just a hair here. Check my settings. So this will be hopefully fun. Hopefully not too dangerous. I've done blindfolded stuff before, so it's a thing. Might get the copyright strike for this song. But you know what? I was feeling it. Oh, I never really got hit on Twitch using this song, so we'll find out. It's probably gonna be dinged. But that's okay. Happy Friday. I got an idea, or I've had this idea for a few days now. And I was like, you know what? Today's the day because I want to skate a little bit because I'm actually I'm kind of cold. So I want to skate a little bit to warm up a little bit. Warm my body temperature up a little bit. And then I don't want to skate too much because I'm skating tomorrow, so. And I finished the 39 tricks, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, things are happening. Kinley's got to get back to work, lunch break, but my dog would be watching. All right, appreciate that. Oh, and I do appreciate that. Check us out, guys. I'm at 3,800 out of 4K, so I am almost there. Maybe when I make this video, that will put me over the top, and maybe I'll get it by my birthday on Monday. That would be a present, huh? Yeah, 39 tricks for 39 years old. That is how many? What's up, David? Hey, Jasmine. What's up? Hey, fam. Hey, Tree. Happy Easter weekend. Got home to my fam. Nice. Been driving all day. Just popped in. I'm glad you made it safely. All right. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to record this for YouTube, so if, people miss out, they could watch the edit later. Those 2 days in the 80s, then drop back to 50s, man. I've been chilled all day too. Yeah, it's like humid, so like it's just that chill in my my bones, you know. My birthday's tomorrow. Oh, nice, David. David, is it Quist or Keist? Happy birthday to me. All right, April 9th, Easter birthday for you this year. Yeah, sometimes it's sometimes my birthday's on Easter too. I think it's happened like twice now. Something like that works out. But yeah, happy birthday, David. You can sing happy birthday. I don't have a happy birthday thing. Happy birthday, wait. Happy birthday to David. No. I messed up the song already. Well, happy birthday, David. Happy birthday, David. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. All right. Skate camera. All right, I need to turn that on. And then take this headphone off and then make sure my audio is working, get recording, and then we'll record YouTube video. And I have the as I put the mats on the side after watching Ben's stream of the Woodward, where I was like, you know what, I have a gym mat. I can just throw it on the other side, and that's gonna be way safer. So I got softness all around me. It's kind of nice. I was doing some tricks earlier, and it felt good. All right, let me get set up. Oh, yeah. Microphone's over here. Headset is connected. It's a little low. Okay, let me turn it up a hair. I turned it down because I noticed on the last stream my microphone was coming in hot. No, it looks good. Okay, it'll be echoey because I'm by the computer. All right, let me back up here, see if I can see the screen. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. I guess it's still a little echoey, huh? Let me mute the other microphone real quickly. It's gonna. Nah, you know what? I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. You guys can deal with an echo. And it goes without saying that I'm not going to be able to see chat at all. Actually, it doesn't go without saying, but I'm saying it now. Due to wearing a blindfold, I shan't be able to read the chat. So, all right, we got camera movement now. That's good. Let me just get my phone recording over here. It's funny thing, I have all these. I have like 2 other cameras I could use, but I prefer using my phone over the cameras. I don't know what that says, but it says something probably. All right. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. That sounds like me. Okay, good news there. Shooting in 4K. All right, I guess I'm ready to begin. So whatever you guys are saying, that's what you guys are talking about. All right, hit record. On this, hopefully it doesn't take too long, but we'll see. All right. Blindfold on. And here we go. All right. So I started watching Blind Thrasher, or started following Blind Thrasher on Instagram. Really, really cool. Really, really good information there about what it's like to be a blind skater. And it got me wondering, like, what happened if I suddenly lost my sight? Would I still be able to skate? So I'm going to try to figure that out. Being blindfolded and trying to figure out if I could do a grind without my vision. I've done blindfolded tricks before, but the way I would do that normally is I would do a trick repeatedly over and over again, and then as I was doing it, I would start closing my eyes, and I'd also remember the timing of the approach and the jump. So I heavily used my vision in order to turn off my vision. I would just keep closing my eyes as much as I possibly could until I felt comfortable doing it with a blindfold on. So I'm just starting fresh here this time. I'm curious to see how this is going to work, if it's going to work. I'm hopeful, but I've not done this before, so we're gonna figure it out. First test is putting my skates on, figuring out which one is the left and the right skate. All right, this has got the buckle on the left side, so that's my left skate. There we go. And then 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. And then I usually have a visual pause here, but I'm just going to have to go by feel. Actually, I want my skates a little bit tighter than normal. I think I'm just going to do a back farf. I think that's the trick that we're going to do. So there's a right skate. Let's go 4 clicks on this one. 2, 3, 4. Feels good. Feels okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go 4 on both. I like it. All right. Yeah, it's amazing how much you use that vision thing, you know? All right. So this thing I know is about a 2 or 3 second grind. I think I have a good feel of like how long this is. I might jump off early. Hopefully that's forgivable. All right. So, and I know there's a little crack divot here where the box starts. So when I feel this crack, I should be able to jump. Oh, it is. Things become more elongated when you can't see them. All right, here's the ramp. So I have until here. All right, and once I feel this, it should be, oh, it's right next to me. Okay, so there's the box. All right. Let me try to step on first. So I'm gonna feel the edge. I feel the edge of my platform over here. Whoa! All right, there it is. And then I have a wall back here somewhere. There it is. Okay. And then, whoa, there's the dip right there. So I want to stay right next to here. Go. I feel a crack, and then I should be able to. Nope. Nope, not it. And I have my eyes closed, by the way, as I die from coughing. My eyes are closed. So even if I see a little bit of light if I have my eyes open, I don't like that. So I'd rather just not see it all. All right, here's the box. There it is. All right. Let's back it up straight. There's the ramp. And then feel it out, feel it out. All right, here's the ramp, so the box should be right. Oh no, I keep getting pushed to the right, I guess. So let me find out where the box is at. Ooh. Nope, I'm not far enough. Oh wait, I'm at the end. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully you guys are getting a good laugh. All right, here's the box. I found it. I found the box. All right, the box ends here. So I was not even on a ramp. I was just, this is going to be funny to watch back. All right, here's the box. Oh, this is so much harder than mapping it out beforehand. Whew, okay, here's the box. I was thinking backfire. Maybe I should just do a soul grind or a Mizu. Yeah, instead of a backside far. All right, here's the box. Here's the divot between boards. All right. Take it to the ramp. All right, there we go. I clicked on it though. That's good. Whoa, okay. Take it back to the ramp. Right here. I should be able to. Oh, no, far away. Wow, it's amazing how much you move around this way without really noticing when you can't see. Okay, let's see if I can go straight back. All right, there's the ramp. Straight forward. All right, I feel like I ran into it. Okay. Set it back. All right, here's the edge. Forward. Jump, it should be like 2 inches to the left. Nope, that was like 4 or 5 inches. Okay, here's the edge, here's the ramp. Go like this. I feel close to it. No, I don't. I'm not close to it at all. I guess I'm past it. Oh, yeah. I lost my spacing completely. All right, let's make it to the end here. There's the end. Amazing how much you use sight. Okay, what am I getting caught on? This is the ramp. And then this is the divot. And then box is right here. I've seen the blind thrasher, he will use a walking stick to test, to figure where things are at. But I don't want to do that. I don't have a walking stick either, so I guess I could use my 360 stick, but it's all right. All right, so here, if I just do this and I go forward, when I hit this, I will be a hand's worth away. Okay, let's do this. Let's find it out this way. This may be a way. All right, just make sure I'm lined up. And it's about a hand away. Okay. All right. I got moved. I felt it that time. I felt me moving in a direction that put me away from the box. Okay. That's interesting. something I've never really, what's the word? I've never really, just like kind of felt, not just you had a visual representation of where I am. So that's interesting to know. All right, let's back it up. Raise the ramp forward, hit the divot, and right. Oh, okay. I was still further away than I thought it was going to be. Like I would like to be right next to it. I guess I could feel it before I jumped. That could be a thing. Like I could feel this, and then I could jump onto it. Let's try that first. We'll go by feel. All right, there's that. Okay. Yeah, that's doable. Whoa. All right, I'm here. Whoa, I'm off the edge. I thought it was way closer, way more in the middle. Okay, okay. Here's the ramp. Where's the edge? There's the edge. Okay, so just go straight down this path, touch it with my toe, and then jump. Oh, too close. All right. Touch it with my toe. There it is. I feel like I think I'm about halfway to the end. So if I jumped on now, it would have like, yeah, I'm like halfway there. This is hard. This is definitely not an easy task. It's kind of fun though. It's definitely interesting. Okay, it's right there. Touch it. Jump. Okay, I locked it. That's a start. It's a start to some confidence. All right, here's the edge. It'd be funny if my camera died and nobody can see anything. It'd be just like me. We could do this. We could do this experiment together. Okay. I feel like I'm on track. No, I'm not on track whatsoever. I guess the ultimate test, if I can get this, the ultimate test would be if I can get it like 2 times in a row, I guess. All right. Should touch, and then jump. Oh. Yeah, this is way harder when you can't, when I don't have the muscle memory, I guess, and the timing out. And this is a new setup too. I was a lot more used to my other basement setup, where I did do this blindfolded. I think I did kind grind. All right, I believe. I feel like I'm in a good position. I think if I just go like this, my toe will tap, and then I could do it. Oh, nope. All right, it's right there. I think I want this angle right this way. Oh, no, I missed it. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Okay. Also got this inspiration from speedrunners that do speedruns blind. That is, I don't even know how much commitment it would take to do a speedrun blind. It is just so impressive to watch that stuff. Okay. I felt the edge right here. So that means if I'm in the corner, I want to go probably right here to tap my toe, and then I'll be able to hop on Mizu. Okay, let's try it. Feels good? Feels good? No, where's that? There it is. I wonder if I could put some sort of indication on the ground to let me know where I'm at. Do I have something in my pocket? I don't. Well, I'm getting hot. I'll use this. Okay. So box is here. I'm going to put this right here. So I want to be in this area, yeah. Because if I roll over my shirt, that means that I'm too far to the right. Move it over just a little bit more. All right. This is the trajectory right here. So okay. Just go straight. If I hit the shirt, I'm okay. I'm bad. There we go. Oh, okay. I like that. I'm getting better at it. All right. Shirt right there. This is a good path. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. We're coming along. Box here. I ran over my jacket. All right. This is the pathway. Okay. Start. Almost at the edge. There we go. Yeah, tabernacle. All right. That's good. That felt really cool. All right. So I think I might be onto something here. All right. Shirt there. Edge here. Spinning back around. Get oriented. All right. So tap, jump, grind, land. Yeah. We are getting there. There's shirt. All right. I'm gonna take a little breather. I'm a little tired at the moment. This is a bit consuming. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully the recording and stuff is working out okay. All right. This feels like a good pathway. Get to the end of the ramp. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's get some speed this time. Touch. Ah. Now that was a bad jump, I think. Although this is seeming promising, so like, yeah, for some reason I couldn't see. It feels like I would still be able to skate in some sort of fashion, so that's pretty fun. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. Words. All right. Let's do it one more time, and then if I get this well, I can try to do without clicking. That would be cool if I could do it without tapping the box first. All right. Well, jacket. All right. Jacket means I'm not where I want to be. Okay. All right. Put my feet in the right position. Okay. Let's send it. Oh no, I didn't click. I ran over my jacket. I should have known. Let's make this a little bit more narrow so I know I'm definitely on the right path. And I'm definitely right next to it. And we'll get a little line here. All right, so if I'm in between the jacket and I'm not off the boards, I'm good for go. Hopefully. Okay. Let's line it up. All right. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. I need to learn that when I roll over my jacket, I'm not where I need to be. There's a jacket. There's the box. Okay, we're here. All right. Whoa. All right. Feels good. Well, I moved my foot, and it makes so much of a difference. My angle. Okay. I'm not terribly confident on this one, but let's try it anyways. Jacket. I feel like that might be a little bit. Yeah, this is really close. I don't have enough room. I need to bring it back just a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Jacket. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you, jacket. You are. Wait. The jacket got moved back. That's because I've been running over it. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. The jacket is too far back. Okay. I think. Yeah. All right. Whew. All right, I'm in there. It slid a little bit. All right, let's see if I get 2 in a row. Okay. That is that. Path is good. All right. Remember where the jacket is. Remember where the box is at. Let's do it. Yeah, all right. Let's 2 in a row. All right, let's try to make it. How do I figure out how to do this from just straight up roll without tapping it? Okay, so timing, if I'm in between the jacket, if I don't run over the jacket, I hit this. I could jump as soon as or right after I hit this. I don't want to jump too early. But right after I hit this, I could jump and then grind. So just skip the tapping part and just trust the jump. And hope my feet lock where they want them, where on the thingy. It's about like this high, so. All right, jacket there. Box is about here. Okay. Hey, yeah. It is a shot in the dark, but it feels so cool when it locks. It's like, whoa, I'm on it. That's pretty fun. Okay, let's try that again. Oh man, I'm way back here. There at the end. All right. In between. Jacket's right here. Boxes right here. Boxes right here. Jacket's right here. Oh man, I don't have much angle this time. All right. So just go slightly to the left. Boxes right here. Jacket's right here. All right. I rolled over the jacket. I didn't even notice. Or wait, maybe I don't know. I'll have to see back in the playback. I have no. That felt like I was a mile away that time, though. I must have had the first time luck. Jacket. Make sure I haven't messed it up too much. I have this much space between the jacket. Let's close the gap between the jacket a little bit. I want a little bit more accurate of where I am. So we'll keep this straight, actually. I'll go straight into it instead of coming at an angle. Because I'm not hitting it, so going straight makes sense. All right, that's 2-hand space. All right, so we're running over the jacket too far over. Let's extend this out a little bit too. Okay, here we go. Straight along this way. Oh, I'm off the edge. Okay. Box over here, jacket right here. All right, might be a little bit too far. Oh, geese. All right. Jacket there. Is this enough space? Yeah, this is enough space for 2 feet. Jacket, box. Can't believe I did it that one time and now I lost it. It's because I was used to tapping it, I guess. All right, box here, jacket right here. Okay. And jump. Oh, right, right. It locked. All right. It's happening. It is happening. Whoa, whoa. Jacket, running over you. Jacket's clear. Box is right here. Jacket's right here. All right, here we go. Some speed. All right. All right, I got some speed. I got some slide on that one. And yeah, my eyes are pretty much just closed at this point. All right, I think I'm pretty tired. If I can get one good one, I'll be happy, and then I'll call it there. So I guess it's totally possible to do a grind without any sort of reference point to start with. I mean, this is my setup, so I've skated a handful of times, so I'm used to it, but it's okay. All right. Straighten my skates. It feels decently straight. All right. Take a breather real quick. Box here. Jacket here. I hit this, jump, pray, block, slide, win. Okay. Well, I moved my leg. Okay. Let's get some decent speed here, hopefully. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Box. Oh, yeah. That felt all right. All right. Let's see how let's do 3 more times total and see how well I do accuracy-wise. That's not bad. Okay. Let's get my foot aligned. Feels like it's going to go straight enough. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Oh, God! Yeah, that's not where I thought I was at. All right, I was a little confident there. And that's fine. That just tells me I need to be a little bit more cautious of that. Thank you, Matt, for catching me there. Make sure this is covering all the hurty bits. Okay. All right, I got, what, 2 more tries? Yeah, 2 more tries. Okay. I jumped before the box too. I forgot it. I forgot I was getting a little yeah, too cocky there. Remember to wait for the divot. And then you could jump tree. Not before then. All right. Feels a little, there we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Jacket. All right. 3, 2, 1. Jacket. I ran over my jacket. All right. Don't jump when you run over your jacket. Like that. All right. A little left. Don't fall off. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, I touched it first. All right, last try. Let's see if I can finish off with a good one. I'm just going to crawl. I'm tired. Definitely warmed up now. All right. Jacket. Seems good. Box, jacket, box, or box, jacket, box, jacket, box, jacket. Draw my line with my mind. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Jacket. Too far to the right. All right. A little bit over. All right, last try. Let's make this a good one. Got the line. Box, jacket, straight, jump, grind. Here we go. Oh, come on. I can't go on that. One more. Sorry. I know I'm a liar. Oh, crap. Where'd my jacket go? That's too close. Okay. This is the one. I'm done after this. I'm really tired. All right. Trot. Box. Jacket. Jacket more like right here. Box. All right. Okay. Taking it. Blindfold's coming up. Whew. All right. It works. I could do it. Question answered. That was not exactly how I pictured it going, but it went. I wanted to roll down the ramp, but that's not going to happen. So, YouTubers out there, that was the experiment. Hope you liked it. Subscribe, Patreon. other things. Do stuff. I don't care. Thanks for watching. Whew. All right. Probably should have recorded on this other camera too to have two angles, but it's whatever. All right, stop this. Let's check the audio real quick.
Blindfold on.
Works. Keep going. Make sure my battery didn't die.
That is that.
You can still hear me. Oh, guys, this is gonna be funny.
Okay, right. Gates. 3 bits. Okay. All right, I got
Man, my lighting's a little dark, but that's okay. I don't care.
straight, jump, grind.
Yeah. This looks nothing at all like it felt. That's hilarious. All right. Oh crap! I did something. All right. Turn off this my camera or my phone microphone. It's off. And did I turn my motor off? Oh, my motor stopped, didn't it? Or did it? It looked like it stopped on its own. Oh well. All right. Camera's going off. See you guys soon. You guys can see what it looked like for me. Yeah, that's what I saw. Exactly that. Off this microphone. Ooh. I need a drink actually. I'm gonna, that deserves a beer. I'm gonna grab me a beer. And I'll hit my microphone all over the place. I don't care. Where my glasses at? I have no idea. Oh boy. All right, let's switch over to here. There we go. All right, cheers everybody. I guess let's catch up with chat. Let's see what you guys were saying while I was totally blinded. Huh. Cheers. Let me get my headphones on. Rolling a fat ass blunt, nice. What strain is the Stigs into? You know, Tree is not an interactive chatter. Okay, that's what the heck did you guys say when I was there? Tree is trying to flip blindfolded. Oh boy, that's a lot of chat. Jasmine's mom's birthday is on Wednesday too, apparently. Happy birthday, Mama Jazz. Tomorrow the 8th, okay. Is already the 8th here, got it. Yep, that's the 7th here currently. I didn't even know there was a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, thank you for that, David. Go Tree. I didn't know that. Tree was saying happy birthday. Okay. Portugal Custom saying how to USA Custom. Okay. Now we are John Cena and Tree. Can't say yes. See what you did there. Dave and Buster's. Oh, nice. I haven't been to Dave and Actually, no, that's a lie. I went to Dave and Buster's a couple months back. They have shuffleboard still there, and I am all about the shuffleboard. You have no idea the strain, but it's yummy. That's you know, I guess that's what matters. I guess something that matters. Happy Easter weekend. There's Dave. Can I read blindfolded? I mean, if you know Braille, you can read blindfolded. You have to do touch sensory. My mom is currently considered legally blind, so sensory skills are essential. Your ears and touch have to be keen. Interesting. I did do one experiment where, like, I was trying to. I stalled as long as I could with my blindfold on, and noise canceling headphones on, and it was really hard. It was all feeling. It was interesting though. I was able to hold it for like, I don't know, 20 seconds or so for a stall. But that's another thing. He says that was. Oh no, I'm not trying to flip back. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, grind. Yeah, yeah. Flipping actually might be easier than grinding because flipping doesn't need to be as precise. Although I don't have nothing to flip it. I don't have anything big enough to flip down here. But I would assume that doing a flip instead of a grind would be what's it called? Words would be easier since once you hit the ramp, you could just go by the feeling of the ramp, and it doesn't matter necessarily where you are spatially unless you're at the end of the ramp. Yeah, as long as you're in the middle, I would assume like doing flips and stuff on ramps would be a bit more consistent. I'm gonna bust out a bind, folded backflip to negative fish Branton from flat. There you go. What's up, Anonymous Brad? Has anybody more creative than that tree? I don't know. Hopefully. Funny thing is, we could be talking about physics right now, and he wouldn't know. Yeah, you guys could be talking about all the things when I was whatchamacallit, Pine Top. Just asked, do you ever mess with quads? Yes. I have a really crappy pair that I made from thrift stores in my Epic Grind shoes right now. I need to replace the bearings because they're thrift store bearings and they don't roll for crap. But yeah, I mess around. I had those flipper skates that were quads. I really like those a lot, and I made Crocs out of some quad frames. But yeah, hopefully I'll take quadding a little bit more seriously. And the funny thing is, like I got the like the wider trucks from Yinda, but I don't like the wider trucks. I like the small trucks better. The wide trucks are just awful for rails, but with small trucks, you kind of like lock in between the wheels a little bit. So I kind of want to switch back to the standard size trucks. It sucks. I got these trucks as a gift. For ledges, it's easier, but I would rather do rails and quads than ledges anyway. So that's the thing. That one didn't count. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Jordan. Gonna go with yes. Yeah, there's no way for me to talk during chat. Forget the jacket, stripper. No way. The jacket was a credit to team, for sure. Jacket was kept me in place. Jacket worked out to be not essential, but extremely helpful. Extreme. My voice going up back there. All right. And then we're caught back up. So and it only took like what, half an hour or so? Jeez, that's. I was expecting longer. I was expecting shorter or longer. I like either not like in between or not. So crap. I don't know what to do now. We have the here. I guess I could do a poll, huh? Let me make a poll. What to do? What to do? What tricks blindfolded? I did a Mizu. I didn't want to push it. This was just a test to see if I could do it, and it's possible. Maybe later I'll do it. I'll see if I could do more technical things. But just to do it, I did it. I'm happy. That's the mic. What to do? Let's see. We got marbles. We got what else is there? Oh, watch skating. Trying to hold long stalls is underrated in my opinion. Slow grind. So, oh yeah, I agree with you right there, Richard. We take speed for granted. Way harder to balance when you go slow, but good for proper position. Yeah, proper positioning and getting your balance down. It's certainly easier to balance when you're going fast, but when you go slow, it takes a lot more wobbly stuff. What else? Watch skating. Oh, also, yeah, if you guys want to send me your skating, we can watch your guys' skating too. I know that SSJ wanted help with 360ing, but I don't think SSJ's in here. I don't see him. What else? We got Jackbox Party. Oh wait, we got the ranking of skates. That's right, ranking skates. And one more option. I don't know what would be the last option. I guess there's Jackbox. I don't want to do Jackbox. That's too involving. I'm gonna put it in there just because that could be fun. All right. What do you guys want to do? I think I might take a smoke break. I think that deserves a beer and a smoke break. I am very happy with doing that. I'll put some music on for you guys so it's not so quiet. And then we'll do some things. Let's see. I like the synthwave. Synthwave, copyright free. Alright, let's start it over. Yeah, that's my jam. I don't know what it is about synthwave, but it just hits. What can I say? All right, I'm gonna take a smoke, and then we'll do whatever you guys decide for us to do. All right, be right back. Yeah, that's a jam. Let me get situated here first. Yeah. All right. Should grab my glasses while it's up. Oh well. All right. Let's see what we say. Watch skating with the humongous lead. I'm happy with that. A huge lead. Okay. Any skating recommendations that y'all want to watch? Do want to watch this. Is it not it? Oh. Blah, blah, blah. Oh gosh. My keyboard or my spacebar is so bad in this. Oh, you guys can't even see the screen anyways. What's up, Lost World of JJ? Yeah, you just missed it. I just went straight to the thingy. When I have an idea, I just have to do it. Or when I have the motivation to do something, I just got to do it. So I just hopped in. Oh, here's also Savor the Flavor 4. Okay. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to see. Savor 4. Close. Oh, also yes. Oh wait, my camera's messed up here. So my original idea for the stream was to just have a day where people send me something they're proud of. It could be skating. I guess preferably skating, but if it's not skating, that's fine too. But Instagram me something that, something you're proud that you accomplished, and maybe a little backstory if you care. But send me a message on Instagram, and I would like to check out some of that stuff. What's up, Judas? I'm curious. What it is? I won't judge this time. This time I won't judge. I will just thingies. How do I make a thingy? Oh, I guess I just type it out. All right. I'm learning how to YouTube. We can figure this out. Send me something you're proud of. Insta. Try hard tree in case you don't know. Alright. Enter. And then where's my phone? I gotta get my phone. Be right back. I do need that. Do I? No, I could do that on the computer. And I'll check it from time to time. You want to check it now real quick? These people are like real quick on the draw. 3 messages apparently. Oh wait, can I not look at my... Oh, I can look at requests. Okay. Drone, that's not what I want. Quest. Oh man, I better delete all my quests right now. Look at some new ones. Delete all. You know, we should go through Vimeo. Let's do that. Okay. And if you send me a message, let me know. And if you have any suggestions on what we should watch too, let me know about that too. In message. Okay. And I want to watch the China section. Let's see if I can find it here. Videos. 167 videos. Wow. Vimeo is so hard to navigate. It does suck that there's if you're ever trying to find like skating that you want to watch some skating that you've never seen before, probably I know the search on Vimeo sucks real bad, but I would say look at Vimeo. There's a lot of gems that are stuck in Vimeo and that will never, or probably never make their way to YouTube. Let's watch an old China section. I don't know if this is on YouTube or not, but let's see. It's down there. It was from a while ago. Ryan does a lot of stuff. If you don't, I would check him. You can start with this channel. Let me copy and paste it in the chat for you guys. Pro V. And also, if anybody else is streaming, let me know. We could go hang out with them. I accomplished my goal today. All this is just bonus. Did not expect it to go by so quickly, I guess. It's 2014. Saber Flare 4. The Saber Flare 2 is what I'm looking for, I think. Little Reed. Oh, we got a message. Scariest thing you done. All right. We got a message from Judas. He says it's the scariest thing he's ever done. Oh. See, the funny thing, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was you. Versace Senpai. Your name is Joe, but I always want to call you Versace. I did not realize that you were Judas Link. That's a cool and also weird thing about screen names. Let me just put this over here. Oh, this is real. It's so scary too. Nice. That is really scary. I can appreciate. I don't like that rail. Like I would be scared doing that on that rail. There's also the big gravel pit on the other side. That's awesome. Freaking Judas Versace Joe. So relieved after, yeah. Is that a dab at the end too? Yeah, I love it. So good. Yeah, I want to see. For sure, would love to see more of this stuff. That is not a message. That's to join Doug and something. Okay. Whoa, I like that. Whoa. So beautiful. Look at the determination. Just solid lock. Almost did like a little bit of a rough grind at the end there too. Very sick. So yeah, more of that, y'all. Oh, we gotta watch some Aaron too. Just watch how good Aaron is. Ben Schwab. Oh yeah, let's watch Ben Schwab 2006. That'll open a new tab. There we go. Let's watch my buddy Dan Mikesell. I like his skating. God, so many videos. This is just one channel too. Yeah, we're gonna stick around Vimeo. We're watching this section. And Reeds too. Yep. Really want to see that China section though. It's pretty good. God, it's buried deep down here. I didn't know he made a mini documentary. Oh, my Ohio buddies are so silly. Which flavor? There we go. Alright, there's the China section. Wait, what year is this? 11 years ago. Oh wait, yeah, 11 years ago.
Ooh, I'd like that.
Why is this X here? Can I close this? Oh no! Don't touch that. Alright, you have to do with X because it's Vimeo.
Looks like you're always on the go-go.
Grab my brewskis. Young China. Rocking, looks like razors? From Genesis, I believe? Oh wait, what are those? Are those why do they look like the pigeon? Okay, those are SLs, I think. Writing, are those no, those aren't mooks. Those are I have no idea what. No, those are the razors. They're not razors. Ground control. Freaking what are those? The ground with the big giant. They're not M types. Or are those M types with green? Type M. No, those aren't it. Ground control frames. We haven't watched one video yet. Ground control frame. Oh, it heard me talking. Ground control frames. Block. Which ones were there? Oh, not black. But the big giant block. What were those called? They're kind of like these, but they had a big giant block in the middle. Are these? Is that them? No. 'Cause these go like this. I don't know what the frame of those are. Okay, well, maybe someone knows. I don't know what those are. And that shifty out too, so good. Can I go back? Okay, yeah, I can go back. Look at that shifty out. That's a unique switch up that I never see. Well, those are those razors or rollerblades? Are these all razors? Was she riding for razors at the time? I don't know. Kaiser has a frame with the fat juice block? Maybe it's a Kaiser. It wasn't the M types. Huh. I think you're right though. Makio? I've been there, those are high. And that ground is terrible at that spot. This is a lot more impressive knowing when you can see the tricks. What's up, Mike? Good to see you back, man. Happy Friday, sir. Although you work on weekends too. Your boss sucks, Mike. That spot's fun. I want to go skate there. I think that's gone, the Detroit rail. That was like super low. Had the IMYTA. Yeah, that rail is super low. Sick switch up though. Jesus. I don't think I've ever done that on a rail. Ooh, wow. That's probably super fast. That was steep. True Miz, rewind Miz? Oh, excuse me. Monorail, Makio, monorail! Oh, back when those ledges weren't as chunky. Those ledges are really chunky now. Wait, was that a 3 Miz? Jeez. I wouldn't even want to do that ever. Those ledges are no joke. The acid, nice. Royale, switch Royale, or one of. Ouch! I don't know why those look like rollerblades. These look really good. 3 Mids was fire. Oh my lord. That's fun. Wow, that's quite the line. Those ledges suck. They're so chunked. Those ledges have been skated since the early 90s. That ledge is really fun. That's like not far from here at all. I wonder if it's still there. They're doing construction, so that's probably gone. Wait, was that? That wasn't negative, was it? That's soul. For some reason, negative acids kind of look like souls to me. Are those rollerblades? They just have a crazy power thing on the side. I guess she added some power straps? Oh wait, back it up. What skates are those? Dang it! What in the world are those skates? Oh, those are rollerblades. Okay. Those are the solos. I wasn't tripping. I was like, man, these Genesis look a lot like rollerblades. Well, no, they're rollerblades. The actual rollerblades. That looks like fun. That was really clean. Those fun looks like fun. I've never seen that before. I think that's in Detroit. Dang. Coming out of nowhere with the Ali Macchio. 3 Miz, freaking Soyao. Jesus, too. Man. That one had authority on it. Back, yeah. Yeah, they are RBs. That's like a full cab? Jeez. So that was 11 years ago. China was still amazing. This is what, 2006? 2006, Ben Schwab. Yeah, Ben Schwab has such good style. Got a message from Richard. We'll check out that after this, Richard. And Schwab, also from Dayton, Ohio. Another Southern Ohio guy. Oh. Music. That's fun. 3 out of a Macchio. Soul. Big old soul. Ben's got the Mooks. Mooks with the Solomons. What a combination. Dang, that's so beautiful. And the big drop too. That is early 2000 skating at its finest. Freaking hammers with style. One more time, just totally in there, all the way on the edges of the boot. You don't need backslide plates. Humongous rail going super fast. Yeah, he's got the boosts. He's got hops. I sent pics in a story. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Richard. The apartment rails. I know I've seen these rails so many times, but I never would ever want to like just go up and do it. Vertical fish. Oh my gosh. That is not what you want to do on a wall ride like that. Oh god. Go until the sun goes down. And that, man, oh my lord. I could watch Ben's Savannah's backside alley beauties, whatever you want to call them. True spin Savannah. Whatever. I do want to do a video one day on just like a boomer's perspective on the AO Unity versus Savannah. That would be a thing, I guess. But god, yeah, I could just watch this all day long. It's so beautiful. And it's like, it's not even aligned with the two, so you had to like shift back a couple inches, I think. Or is it a straight drop? No, it's a straight drop, but still. It is like a 2-inch drop still, so you still had to adjust for it. My word. That was glorious. That's a good trick too. I don't know if it's like the best for me to be drinking and talking about smoking on stream. If you're young, don't do those things. If you're old, don't do those things. They are not good for your health. Not really worth it if you ask me. But once you get on it, it's hard to not do them. Wow. He went there. Ben's too good, right? Right on. Alright, see ya. See ya, Mike. Have a good weekend, man. Happy Easter. If that's the thing you celebrate. True fish. Big old drop. That's right. That's really hard. Like, stuff like that's really hard to, like, To ramp off something so skinny and go that distance, because like you want to carve, but you can't carve too much because it's so skinny. That's one of those things that like it just happens really quickly, but it's harder than you would think. Probably something I would struggle with a bunch. Whoa, down the top of the tea kettle? It sure was. Dang. Or aren't tea kettles always topside maybe? AOT tea kettle? That's really sick though. And look so young here. That's it. Alright, let's watch what Richard's got going on. Read the story. Oh, that's not it. I was in my requests. Do I need to refresh this page? There we go. Oh, nice. Alright, let me move this over. Let's give Richard a voice. Let's see what random gives us.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. No.
Check 1 2. Nope.
Check 1 2. Nope.
Check 1 2. No.
Check 1 2. That doesn't sound terribly different. It's echoey. Check 1 2. No. Oh, where's my narrator voice at? Oh, it's not on here. I had to add the narrator voice in here. Hold on. Do Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Let's replace this one. Voices. And for narrator, is it the narrator? Where's it at? Narrator. There it is, the narrator. Okay.
There we go. Close? That's a pack-a-day smoker. Proud, fast foodie, in Mountain Dew Hulk. I train for and ran half the marathon without changing anything about my bad lifestyle. I feel like a lot of people turn their back on fitness because it means they need to change their entire life, diet, drop the bad habits, etc. And that can be overwhelming. I wanted to prove that it wasn't true. I did more than finish. I legitimately ran the first 10 miles before throwing in some walking breaks in the final 3. It was my legs that started to give up, not my lungs. Ultimately, got me a bit ambitious in the first 5 miles. It would have been hard, and didn't pace myself very well. Didn't pace myself well. But still, one of my proudest moments, I messed it up, I'm sorry. But still, one of my proudest life moments. Nice. It's the mountain.
Alright, like October 19th, 2019. Sorry, I'm sweaty, but drinking bourbon, man. And Urban Bourbon, half mile Jim Beam, first half. 10/19/2019. Awesome. Oh, and Louisville too. Nice. Louisville's a nice city. That is awesome. I don't have a clapping thingy like Ben does, but round of applause for sure. Cheers indeed. Thank you for sharing, Rich. Tree, will you do a minute critique of my skating in the vid Dustin made for me? I think I know what I'm doing wrong, but how to fix it, and I want to hear it from you, bro. Okay, that's on your Instagram? Yes? Is that right? Itchy nose. Now it's Dave Fountain. Dave Armstrong. I don't know who Dave Armstrong is. He just sent it to me. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing. Oh, precious page. General. There we go. UFO sticks. Is bigger. George's video. Dave Armstrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, that park is really sweet. It's supposed to be. It's better. The Jorts are rocking it. There's music.
Hope y'all liked it. And thanks for showing up, everybody.
It's copyright free. Whatever, I don't care.
Cannot be contained by jorts. I do a body squat, the fabric violently contorts. These unstoppable gams peel us among their kind. Avert your mortal gaze, my haunt.
I hope y'all liked it. And
Alright, and you want the critique. So hold on. Can I download this?
These legs of mine cannot be contained by jorts. I do a body squat, the fabric.
Oh crap. Hopefully I didn't break the stream here.
These unstoppable gams peel
Alright,
us
I think I got it. The front side, that's what you're talking about. IG's worse. Yeah, it is worse than Discord. But I don't know. It works. Alright, music again. Like, I use Discord, but not really. I'm familiar with it a handful, but it's one of those things. Oh no. Okay, well I can't use this. Do I have any other video? Oh, I could just open up the video. Where does that shit save? I think it saves over here. Alright, give me a second. Here. God, alright, I need to get another video editor. Yeah, this sucks. Do I have anything else that can edit video on here? I don't think I do. Is there a frame by frame option in Windows? Yes, there is. Okay. Can I make this bigger? Okay, so the front side is good. Everything is good. The balance is good. You still come a little bit to an angle, but their feet are so big, I understand that. But the one thing that is kind of throwing me off here is these hands doing the whirly motion. So you see how these hands are doing like a spinny thing right here when you're jumping. I'd say try to alleviate that by bending your knees more and jumping with your legs. And just trying, you know, we've gone over this a few times before, I know, just trying to lower that center of gravity and then using your legs more than using the spinning of your arms to jump. Because that's kind of why when you land, you're all upper body. and then you just come right off. So I would try to jump more with your legs. I know it's different than I would, maybe even practice jumping just without the skates on, just on the ground, and like try to do it with your hands in your pockets. Just stand on the ground, maybe in the grass, with your hands in your pockets, and try to jump like that, both feet at the same time, and just try to get that habit down. Even without the skates, try to learn how to jump without using your hands. That way you could just jump with just your lower body, and I think that will help you get to help you get more jumpy with your legs rather than relying on your upper body to propel you like that. Because that's I don't know, it's something that I see. It's like, oh, that's not necessarily, I wouldn't say proper form, but there's something that it could be leads desire, or it makes me a little weary, honestly. It's like, so I would say, yeah, try to just practice jumping without your hands, and the easiest thing to do is do it somewhere you're not gonna get messed up. But it shouldn't be that difficult, honestly, with without your skates on. And then you can put your skates on and try with that after that. And then, I mean, I wouldn't say try to jump on the rail with your hands in your pockets, but like maybe to your side, and try to just jump with just your legs, and do the practicing on that. And I think that will help with that front side. But everything else, I think you got down. I think that would be my recommendation next to kind of focus on, of putting more focus on using your legs to propel you rather than your hands. Again, then if that seems really whack, don't worry about it, but that's just my advice, which you asked for. Stiggs likes to make things. He does like to make things hard, not too hard. Like I like to make things as easy as possible. And sometimes that means stepping on, but it's like, whatever. I just want to do a trick. I want to get past it and move on to something else. That's my own thing. But yeah, don't step on if you don't have to. It's a really hard habit to break. When I learned how to grind, like, that wasn't an issue. People weren't the thing, and I taught myself how to skate too. So I didn't have a cool person to tell me that, hey, this is something you could do. I have no idea what my skating would have been like if that was a thing. But yeah, started a how to find Discord multiple times, but I don't find that difficult. I feel like something I come across condescending. I feel like I come across condescending when I do these critique things too. Not good at jumping. Yeah, you can learn, Stiggs. I believe in you. I thought about just learning into it. Okay, you're a dumbass. Here's where the DMs are. That's a good guide. I'm also kind of using the rail, kind of like Spine Company. Yeah, I could see that. You do have that approach, which is not wrong, but it does make it harder than treating it like just a practice rail. But yeah, if you've been skating spines and stuff, I could see why you would approach it like that, and that is a way to do it. But if you do it on the spine too, it's the same thing of just using your legs, and you could just roll up to it and hop onto it without having to use your hands. And that's, in my opinion, a more effective way about hopping onto a grind on a spine or a practice rail. Try to parallel instead of jumping. I said that too, but it is hard with those big giant feet at the bottom, so I understand that. That was the second sesh I got on that rail, or the one that high. It is a high rail, so congrats to that. It's not a low one, for sure. It's like, what, knee high or so? Maybe a little bit higher than knee height? Up to you if now or later, but I got a filming camera angle critique in the bin on Discord. Oh, sure, we could do that while we're here. Nitro, those are things. Part. Activities are free today, whatever activities are. Extra, I try to apply your advice and it's not condescending. Well, thank you. It still feels like it though. I don't know why, but I mean, I'm trying to give my honest advice though. All right. SSJ. We'll get SSJ wanted something. Even though he's not here, I can send it to him. He can watch it later. I'm gonna make full screen. Ah, jeez. I need to figure out a way to make these things bigger. All right. What is he wanting? He's doing true top horns. That's really good. Okay. Let me see the feet beforehand. Okay, SSJ, I have a video for you. That's good. It's a little blind there. Just looking at the ground. I'm trying to think how I do true top acid. Top soul. You got the window in this one. That's nice. See, he's looking through the window there. And that one seems fine, quite honestly. I think with this SSJ, I would say just feel that out, and then advice for 60 grinds. Okay. But he's locking those really good. Let me find I have a video for him. Joe actually taught me how to do TTPs. What's up, Spook? Welcome back. All right. Joe Smith TTP. He said to scissor the feet before. Oh, that's not what I want at all. What the heck is this stuff even? That's not even relevant to me. There we go. So watch this video. Joe teaches me how to do TTPs because I could never do them, but Joe's really good at them.
Push the obstacle. I like to scissor my feet with my.
So scissor the feet. So he's already saying like get in the grind position before you even jump.
That's a good idea. I usually just go like bow-legged
so
like
as I
this.
come up, I like to have one kind of.
Grip skate with Joe? Hell yeah.
Partly in that position.
Joe's the homie. He's my Jomi.
Gotta have them at the first. You probably want to go a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Fall on this rough ground going fast. I like to stay a little.
I guess we'll just watch this.
With my feet scissored the way I talked about.
Yep.
You're gonna jump, and I turn my.
Joe, Nick, those are all my buddies, Brad.
Before you jump or
I might
after?
slightly.
I miss Nick. He's not been skating much.
I think as I
little
actually
bit
go
emotional.
up,
Luke has been skating a bunch lately too. I'm really happy about
I
that.
like to turn my head and try to see where.
The West Shy boys.
Right away.
Okay, so you're gonna spot that soul.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So check that out. He's spotting his landing as he in the air,
I like to kind of try to keep.
not just going by feeling, but really looking where he's going.
I like to kind of keep my head looking this way.
All right. So over the shoulder, you are already looking over. Okay.
It's obviously not the most important part about doing the trick. It just helps me hold the trick better.
Okay.
And kind of see where I'm
There you
going
go.
on the trick.
That makes sense.
I mean, if you want to try to stall it, stand there like I talked about. Scissor the feet, jump, lock it.
All right. What do you pay
What's up,
attention
Mr. Art?
to your back foot at all, or does that just kind of lock in there?
I do pay attention to it, but mainly just
SAT,
to
San
cross it
Antonio,
over,
Texas.
and it kind of just locks in. But again, I've been doing it for a while, so it just knows where to go at this point.
Gotcha. All right. So
But you know
left
how to
foot
do a porn
over.
star, so I think you can get it in there.
All right. That's just to throw my feet up and pray kind of thing.
Exactly.
Tighten my
You didn't
skate.
fall on the ground, so it
I
was a
didn't
win.
fall, but I definitely wasn't close. So I do like the foot in front. That's a nice
Yeah.
little.
I think that's the gist of it.
Something like that. Ugh. In your
Box, go.
okay.
So like when I'm forwards, I'm here, I jump, I turn, I can kind of see where that sole foot's going.
So yeah, look for that.
Okay, that makes.
The soul foot's the most important thing to lock for sure. So do focus on locking your soul on true top sides, I'd say.
A real.
See if I get it.
But yeah, watch this video.
Like it always
And
does.
do the thing. Question. What's up, Mr. Arts?
I mean, all the little.
All right. I guess I can do some true. Let me do a true top acid and figure out how that works out. So let me switch over to escape camera real quick here. skate camera. It'll be dark for a second, and I'm not going to worry about the microphone. I'll yell. Treetop soul. All right, how do I do this? All right, so I just get over. I jump over just enough. Then I lock, yeah, just enough to clear the frame, just lock. And then, yeah, I'm looking where I want to go, I think. Yeah, keep the eyes eyes just in front of where I want to be. So I'm looking right here. Body's still turned, so I'm almost kind of straight. Instead of looking backwards, being in the dark, look straight. Okay. You actually do a good one though. Don't look at too much. Think about it too much. Yeah, you like to stay forward for that. About true top acid, you gotta turn more. But still it's the same concept. Alright. I don't know if you guys could hear me on that at all. But oh hey okay, so I don't need to be wearing this blindfold either. So yeah, I would say for you SSJ, what's up, Benjamin? For SSJ, I would say to what am I saying? Oh, let me copy this link too for him. Yeah, keep. I think when you're doing, I can help you with true top souls and stuff. You're gonna have to revert for Joe. So see, you can't really see much what's going on here. You're all the way turned back. Don't turn that far back. Leave a little bit of, your upper body facing forward so you can see what's going. Hello says hello, 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 hello. Oh wait. Hello, hello. Yeah. And I think this one, you see, you had more of a window to look through. See, you're looking where you're going, and that, I feel like you're a little bit more stable on this one. Even got the slow-mo on it. So yeah, keep vision in mind. If my experiment today was any indication, that vision is extremely beneficial to doing tricks. So utilize it as much as you can, and utilize your sight lines and stuff so you can get it'll give you a good grasp of where you are instead of being blind, looking the opposite way instead of going by feelings. Make sure you put your blades on super fast. Thank you. That's how I like them. But let me tag SSJ. Let's see. Oh God, lots of talking. All right. SSJ. Meta. This. And I just went over it on the live stream. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, I had the wrong freaking thing up. Sorry. You couldn't see it, SSJ. That's okay. I'll go back and just reiterate. On the live stream today. All right, so just to recap what I said when you couldn't see anything. See this one, he did it, and that's true top acid, so that makes sense. So that's why he couldn't see, but still keep a little bit of vision. Like he's trying to look, but keep the body turned a little bit more so you can see what's going on there. And then see with true topsoil, it's easier, so it gives you a little bit more to see, but still even more, you could turn a little bit more forward. Just use your lower body turn, but that's perfect. Just enough and just on top. So that's freaking beautiful. SSJ is learning really rapidly. Very nice. Why don't I hear music? Oh, did I run out of music? Oh. That's really loud in my headphones. There we go. Alright, what are you saying? Question. Since a lot of trick names for blading were made in the 80s or 90s, what do you think it's time to start renaming some tricks? So the issue there is like even with like they're trying to rename porn star, and the thing about that is like it's so engraved in people, like and even like the Leap Unity versus Savannah issue is a thing. Because like people like my generation, we grew up. Leap Unity was the only way to name the only name for the trick. Savannah it didn't exist. So when Leap Unity first came out, that was the only way people, at least in my area, referred it to. And so like I think of it as an Leap Unity, and a Savannah is specifically a 270 backside Leap Unity. But obviously things change. So yeah, things can change, but it's really hard to break those naming things. But it's a good topic. But it is a thing of like once things become something, it's like what we call rollerblades. They're inline skates, except for rollerblade, the brand rollerblades, but everybody calls them rollerblades. It's like good luck trying to break that, and without some sort of council or something like that, governing body like. Say like, and even the ASA, when the ASA existed, wasn't even like a definitive like, hey, this is what tricks are called. People are going to call what they know and what they know it as. So it's something that's worth looking into, but I think the likeliness of that happening for a lot of, or if not most tricks, is going to be really hard to pull off. So I think that it's an interesting topic, but I think it's going to be a real struggle trying to rename anything that's been well established. So that's my take on that matter. But is it time to start changing some names to some tricks? I mean, maybe, but I personally don't think it matters that much. Like I do a lot of tricks without even caring what the name is of them. I just do them, and it doesn't matter. What's up, Dustin? Am I too late? No, we're just chilling. You missed the blindfold action, but definitely in time to chill. It's really hard enough to communicate with folks now. If we change it, then it will be even more confusing, right, Vinny? Tree, you put on the blades. Oh, okay, I read that already. Well, it's a tough topic to discuss, changing the grind names. I only say this because skateboarding, BMX, and snowboarding didn't change theirs, and that's why I'm in favor of keeping OG grind. I'm kind of in the same boat, Tara. It takes me like 3 minutes at least to put on my feet. Oh yeah, I know some people do, but yeah. Takes me like 3 minutes to. Oh, I read that. I would say the first step to that is someone similar to old ASA. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Richard was talking about ASA too. I need to step and say we are the governing body of aggressive. Here's the rule book on what things look like and are called. Yeah, I think if like maybe if like it was Olympic sport, it'd have like a de facto names, and then obviously they would change like porn, or not obviously, but I would assume they would change the name porn star for the Olympics, and things that are not television friendly, I guess you could say. I think those would probably be the first things that were modified if it came to that. And then obviously for like an Olympic style judging and things like that, I would think that trick names would be more definitive. More definitive, not definitive, but more so. I don't think you could really ever really get true definition within a sport like skating, because there's going to be terminologies that are regional and terminologies that are, you know, from the past but still exist, and you know, older people will say sunny day, cloudy night, porn star, and topside alley cloudy night, or topside porn star, I guess. I don't know. And that's a whole nother thing there. So yeah, I think it's an interesting topic, but I don't think that really we're gonna see much change anytime soon without some officiality. I'd say we are not TV. That's why we're awesome. I agree. That's why we're awesome. I've been watching the Formula One, the newest season of the Formula One on Netflix, and it just takes me back to the days of when things were, when I was in the racing things, and things are so political and stuff when you have TV and big companies and big dollars and all big budgets going on. So it really changes things. So I'm glad that, you know, we're not really worried about being on mainstream media and stuff, and having to cater to all those venues and avenues and audiences and stuff. So that's a big part of why I like skating. Am I too late? Oh yeah, I said that. I said what's up. AO Unity also named Unnatural Unity. Oh, okay. I've never heard the Unnatural Unity, but that makes sense. I can see why that was a thing. Back in the day, I used to go to Frisco, Texas, and skate Arliss. Oh man, I loved the Eisenbergs. I skated there a bunch too. Mr. Art. My biological family lives in Fort Worth, so when I visited them, I'd go to Eisenberg's all the time. It was so much fun. I miss that park. They used to call it P-Star on live TV. Oh, okay. I don't recall that. Interesting. I'd have to watch an ASA and see. What's up, Lander? See you down there, buddy. The closest. Oh, we should watch some 90s ASAs. We should do that after next thingy. The question should be is why did skateboarding become #1, and why did blading fall off when blading was the king? I'm not even gonna get into that because I don't even know. I was just a skater. I don't know. Those things are I couldn't tell you the answer. Just call it the feet rolling shoes thing. Yeah, TV is dead. That's why everything is. And that's the thing too. It's like TV doesn't matter. Like TV is very irrelevant, at least to me. And it's very cheesy. Like TV shows are just kind of terrible compared to modern media, in my opinion. Like I'll watch like Netflix or stuff and like that, or you know, Hulu and things like that, and if I get a TV show, they're usually like really corny and just, you know, obviously formatted for TV, and it don't do it for me anymore. I'm so glad that the internet exists and you don't have to worry about that stuff. I like Unnatural Unity more than that. But then you get confused with like, is it Switch or Unnatural? You know, is it natural or unnatural? Is it Switch? It's a Switch Unity? And that gets confusing too. So I don't know if that's necessarily the right name for Unity either, because, you know, you have a natural way to do something and an unnatural as far as like foot. So that could get confusing too. Is TV dead? Why are they still being made? Why is it still being broadcast? That's like saying books and radio. They're not dead, but I think they are not as relevant as they used to be, by all means. But yeah, dead might be a little bit too soon, but yeah, I think it's going out. What's up, Zach? So I used to drive 2 hours to a place by Arlington, but I don't remember. Might have been Arlo. Maybe. Eisenberg's was actually in Plano, if I remember. Yeah, it wasn't Plano. I'm not tripping here. It was in Plano, Texas, technically, which is by Dallas, in Arlington. Dustin, we watched the little edit you did of me. Still awesome and drives the baby mama crazy. Nice. Hell yeah, 90s essay. All right, for it. Vinny, I'm a natural lander. Oh yeah, Brad too. From what I understand, a blading died due to the bullying and gatekeeping. Yeah, it could be. There's probably a lot of political reasons, I'm sure. Go watch Barely Dead. All the answers are there. No, I wouldn't say all the answers are in Barely Dead. I feel like there's a lot of answers that, well, I mean, for almost anything, there's so many factors to go over that you'd probably need like, you know, days and science and all kinds of things to really figure that out. And that's the point. It's like, is it really worth it? I don't care. Like, for me, I don't care. I don't want it to be popular. Like, I don't want rollerblading to be like skateboarding. Like, skateboarding is like, people just train for skateboarding, like it's an Olympic sport now, and that's not fun to me. I mean, you have people that are, you know, have their training facilities and they're training like an Olympic athlete, and it's just like, that's cool if they want to do that, but like for me, it's like, that's not skating. Skating is going out with your buddies or going out on your own and just tackling something and trying to, you know, doing your own battles instead of battling against other people. That's why I like skating. It's not competitive. It's like a lot of niche sports where like everybody loves everybody and everybody's trying to, you know, well, not everybody, but most people are trying, you know, really care about whatever people are doing, and they get, you know, juiced off of people doing things that are difficult or learning a new thing. That's what I like about skating. So that is and when you add more people and money and businesses to it, like, you lose a lot of that. Even like when skating was big, like there was a lot of like clicky, you know, like cliques and whatchamacallit, you know, like groups and things like that. And I feel like rollerblading is really, it's not totally inclusive, but it's extremely inclusive. Like, you know, like I would assume, you know, most big cities have the big giant, you know, skate day, and you know, everybody comes around, everybody gets along, and you got things like Ramp and Camp where, you know, people from all walks of life get together and have a good time. And I know there's some animosity and stuff like that, but compared to most things, people just get along. So that was a long tangent. Let's get back to topic here. Switch and natural unity. It is kind of clunky. That's not as big as our. Okay, you're from Chi originally, Vinny. Moved to California 8 years ago. Okay, nice. Yeah, so if you moved to California 8 years ago? I moved to Chicago 9 years ago. And I lived in Aurora, but I skated with Joe all the time. Did we skate together, Brad? Cause I skated with Joe and Luke all the time when I first moved to Chicago. You're not. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. Alright, either way. You can do better edits, I just haven't done them in a while to dust off myself. Fair enough. I mean, you turned that around real quick, Dustin. Mr. Art says, there was a time where skate parks were not everywhere. You had to pay to go to a skate park. I remember those days, Mr. Art. I remember those days. We are pretty spoiled with, we have skate parks everywhere now. And it's a blessing and a curse. I mean, the indoor parks, you know, the paid parks would be really good sometimes. And like huge, like, you know, like the European parks are, like humongous freaking giant ASA courses and stuff, like Woodward is. So we do miss out on that. And it does make street skating harder because a lot of people just want to go to the skate park nowadays. So if we're not filming for a video, I skate parks pretty frequently. That's not a bad thing, and it's nice so you don't have to worry about, you know, getting busted or anything like that, but you know, that does take away from a little bit of the nature that was skating when we didn't have a lot of skate parks. I pay yearly membership to a section, and a section fee to skate. Yeah, I remember. I don't miss that either. It did get expensive. Also, break parks are free to use. Here are free to use 24/7. Nice. I'm stuck here. I feel like, but I'm moving to somewhere when I can. Fair enough. I mean, you can move to Cincinnati, like me and Logan did. It's slightly warmer. It is slightly warmer. Definitely a cheaper cost of living. I'm trying to get people to move to Cincinnati so I have more people to skate with. It's not a bad place to live though. I mean, Olympic sport or not, aiming to compete or not, doing something over and over to improve added to this training. It's true. This is true, but people are doing it to win, you know, to beat other people. Where I feel like skating in its original form is an authentic one where you're just trying to you're just trying to improve yourself. And I think, you know, money in big competitions, I think, do feed that. I'm just trying to be better than everybody else or most people or what have you. And trying to do things, you know, tactically, like, oh, I need to train for this way so I can do this. I don't know. It's something that is fine. I prefer when most people aren't like that, I guess. To be honest, if blading could be an Olympic sport, bladers would absolutely be 1,000% on board. I'm weary about that, honestly. I'm weary about what rollerblading would transform, what the Olympics would transform rollerblading into. It's not always whatchamacallit. Show the Family Guy Cincinnati. I don't even know what the Family Guy Cincinnati clip is. Stayed with Tim and met a lot of the local gang at Frontier last night. Nice, yeah, those are my homies. Oh yeah, Frontier, not my favorite park, but it's the okay. Oh yeah, that's when they had the Thursday night session. Nice. It's a fun park though. I like it. Tim hates it, but I like it. Fucking pizza time. Let's go. Blading will make a huge bump. It may. It wouldn't be bad, I guess. I wouldn't mind because then that would make it easier to make money, but I would still mind at the same time. Olympics should only have the classic track and field sports, no team-related sports, and not even the radical sports. It is becoming a circus at the point. It kind of is. I mean, it kind of is. They need money, so they gotta well, they also gotta stay relevant though too. So that's the thing. 100%. Mr. Art 100% agree with you, Tara. The problem is, if the inside park isn't good, people only go there in the winter, and it's hard to stop. Oh, for sure, Dustin. So it's got to be really hard to make a skate park, and make any money off it, or even stay alive. So I get that, especially here in America, where there's so many parks all over the place, which is unfortunate. But yeah, they have to have, constant events. So it's a lot of work trying to have a skate park, I'm sure. That's why I've seen a lot of people have like their own private parks. Or, like, people will throw down. Like, there's one here that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I've been seeing more and more of it, is people making their own private parks and then just having, giving keys to people who, pitch in enough or whatever. But it's more of like a communal park than a public skate park. People were dying and losing viewers, so they needed some fresh blood and money. I totally could see that. Yeah, when I heard Hood Panda only paid $500 for rent, I was definitely interested. Oh yeah. It's $500 is pretty common for this. When I had a roommate, and we had a 2-bedroom apartment for it was like the top floor of a duplex. And yeah, it was awesome. It was $500. He paid $300. I paid $200. Yeah, it's cheap to live here, so it's a little bit more than that. Since housing things changed, but it's Ohio's a cheap place to live, and the cost of living is low. Taxes are low, way low. Taxes are way lower than Chicago. When I moved to Chicago, freaking taxes. I got my paycheck. I was like, I had made so much more. I had a much higher salary, but I got my paycheck. I was like, wait, where's all my money? And that was even before they took out like insurance and stuff like that. I was like, whoa, where's my money at? Now it's just like, oh geez, this is how much it costs to live in Chicago. Good lord. So yeah, Chicago sucks, as far as cost of living goes. Yeah, split the Olympics at this point. Olympic races, and that's the thing. I mean, they already have summer and winter, but yeah, they could have like a yearly Olympics, and they could have like the traditional Olympics, summer and winter Olympics, and then they could have like more of an alternative Olympics if that's what they wanted to do to like stay relevant and stuff, but still keep tradition and things. I don't know. I'm not the guy running this stuff. I don't know. These are just ideas from a 38-year-old man in his parents' basement. I mean, what is my opinion? Live out of a van, rent hack. Yeah, I want to do that too. It's certainly a possibility. If you're up to it, you can definitely bank a lot of money living mobily. The dog and baby talk about the city of Cincinnati and how you can buy a house for $48,000. It's not the best house, but you can certainly buy a house for $48,000. That is a thing. They should also honor traditional and compete naked in the Olympics. Is that how it used to be back in the original Olympics? It's a Family Guy clip. I won't play the Family Guy clip because of copyright stuff. that's liable for me to get hit. 40K, and I can have 2 trailers and 20 acres. Damn. Wait, is that... You're in Florida? That makes sense, though. Well, there aren't so many parks everywhere in certain areas. There's only 5 or 6. Yeah, there's some here. There's tons in Chicago. There's tons in Vegas. Alabama. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see Alabama being pretty cheap to live in. Going home, and I have the down payment for the home loan. Word. Taxes and debt. 2 guarantees. That's right. Mr. Art. I know how you feel about where's my money. Florida has state and federal tax. They take about 38% of every paycheck. Jesus, yeah, it's just like, why? It's like, good lord, you're just robbing me essentially, but you know, mandatory. So yeah, it's hard to live in those states. And what really sucks is probably like when you're in an expensive state like Florida or Illinois, but you're like in the sticks and stuff where like it's harder to make that kind of income, but you know the state is still taking out all that tax because of things like Chicago and Miami and stuff. So that is unfortunate. It does make it hard to live in those areas, I'm sure. Dude is killing it. All right, honestly, I'm learning from watching you dog. All right, here's Richard. 3 takes of the same thing. Where do I put my camera to make it cooler? Oh, okay. This is a camera thing. I'm much better at giving camera advice than skating advice. I feel like. Not the craziest quick. Could I get more of it with a big angle? Okay. Okay, so this is far away. Yeah. So that's angle 1. Oh, it's the same thing. It's a good 180 though. But filming back here makes it look small. I mean, how much are you married to this part of the trick? I mean, it's just a little hop over and a jump. So what I would do here, Richard, I'd say, I think the angle is pretty solid, but about 50% of the digits taken to the ground, it might be better to angle. No, I disagree with Ben. I would put this on the other side so you can see the drop. Like, here, let me pause it here. I know it's really tiny, but you can see. I'll get some editing equipment here eventually. Okay, so see here, like, this is where the action is. Get the camera up here. You can still be on the ground. I mean, this low shot is good, but get on the other side. And the other thing is, like, you're jumping from the dark into the light, which is fine. But the sun is... Where's the shadow at? The sun is... I can't tell which way the sun is facing. Which way is the sun going? Okay, the sun is facing this way. So since the sun is over here, I would put the camera back over here so the sun is shining on you. So I'd probably put it in this corner down here, basically. So you can get the sun on you and lighting you up real good, like... and you'll be coming out of the dark into the light and finishing in the light. So I'd put it like down around here, maybe back over here, so you could really capitalize on the, you know, not the peak of the trick, which is you in the air, you know, you doing this trick. So all of this, get closer to that action, focus on that really. Like, this is cool, but it's all about this 180. You want to express that. So yeah, I would say over on this side because the sun is facing this way. You're turning away from it, but that's okay. Like, so yeah, in this area, and just work it out, feel it out, and do a couple tests, you know, like record you could just record yourself standing there doing a little jump. You don't have to do the full trick, but just to do it as reference and see where the lighting is at. Because if you film it on this side over here, you're going to see how all these shadows are on this side right here on you? You're going to get all these dark shadows on you. You would like, it's a good idea to have your subject well lit. So over on this side, I would put it over here. Jumping in 180 over camera, that could be cool. But yeah, that's what it would be over on this side would be where I would start shooting. Or at least, at least focusing on this. I know it's widescreen, but yeah, and you can always crop in too, like, especially if you shoot like 4K or something like that. You can crop in, so even if you're shoot like this, you can actually what you could do. I don't have the software to do it now, but you can start wide like this, and in software you could start zooming in. And I would go until like right here, and I would set a keyframe to where you're zoomed in, like right here at the end, and that would give like a nice little, like if you just had this, if you could only do this angle, that's one way to kind of like spice it up a little bit, is give it some movement and press in with the camera as you go along, just to give some camera movement, make it a little bit more engaging, I guess you could say. So that would be my bet on my recommendation. I recommend if you angle it up and improve. Yeah, y'all are both wrong. I'm just messing. But yeah, I think it needs to be rotated around and focus on this. And yeah, this part is cool, but it's not the trick. The trick is really the coming off doing the 180. I still haven't fenced that in yet. Word. Can't get enough cash to get out. Yeah. Sometimes that's the harder part about living in places that have a low cost of living. That is hard to. It's easy to go from a high cost of living to a low cost of living, but it's hard to go from a low cost of living to anywhere else but a low cost of living. So that is one detriment. That is a thing to living in a place that has a low cost of living. Unless you could like bank some money, you could bank a lot of money in the low cost of living place, and then go wherever you want to after that. But that is an issue. It is generally easier to like buy a house in an expensive place and then sell that house and then move to a cheaper place. So I've heard, at least. He's like jumping one of your. I read that. You could add a tornado in and just spin in the way. There you go. That now we're talking, Stigs. I am about that. I'd like to get a fakey 360 off it. Legs were kind of dead today. I had the hardest time to jump on it for grind, so I messed around with this. Even here, I see that I'm barely jumping. I'm like rolling off the edge. I lift my left, so I want to go back and do it better. I suck at filming. The only thing on my checklist is to put some sun behind the camera. So that's what it is. I mean, you can have some fun. Even though you're just doing a 180, you can still do other things. You could try different grabs. You could try to spin a little bit later. There's a lot of things you could do with just a 180. So don't feel like, it's like, oh, I did a 180 and I'm done. I need to do a 360 next. You could add things. You could do like an abstract 180. You can do mute grab 180. You could do a 180 and then do a quick spin to forward right after you land. I mean, just because you don't have to feel that like, the only next logical progression is a 360. There are other tricks that you can do. If you have the 180 down good, you can start playing with things that you can do while doing the 180 or after or even before. So, fakey 360 would be cool, but sometimes you could do a lot of tricks. But I mean, if the dream trick is fakey 360, definitely do the fakey 360 by all means. Work yourself way to it. That you can just spin behind the camera with the finger, cut the little fakey heel bomb at the end. It's one of those that feels really cool, but on the camera it's kind of meh. Yeah, that's if you do something like that, it would take like a 360 camera, someone filming you. But you could also do what I was talking about, like with zooming in, because I know you have some editing techniques, Rich. So you can totally, if you wanted to do that, where you do something at the end, you could do a zoom in with editing after that. If you don't have anybody to film it with you, if you don't have a 360 camera, or you don't, there are ways to do these things even though you don't necessarily have the whatchamacallit. And if that's something you want to do, you just do it, and you can add some things and whatchamacallit. That's my word of the day, apparently. You're moving quick when you get to the end of the sidewalk, but I can't 360 off the curb into the parking. That would be hard. The 180 feels like, yeah, you could add to it. You could add to the 180, do something new. If you want to get really, really buck, you could try landing 180 with 1 foot. That's what I've been trying to tell people. Try landing with 1 foot, or or do something out of it. There's a lot of things. 180s don't need to be basic, is what I'm trying to get at. Nowhere to go with all the speed. I don't know. It's not meant to be an end or anything. Indecisive. But yeah, I mean, just I would say film more. I mean, this is why to film, so you could be like, well, what else can you do? Let's see what else you can do with this 180, just with what your current tactics are with the 180. So you got that hook, and you got the rollout, and it still looks fine. So you could just zoom in on that. But what else could you do? 180. So you're spinning really quick, which is nice. Maybe try to do a little bit more definitive, slower spin 180 could be a cool thing. If you have the dexterity to grab, try to grab on that 180. But you got that real good, so just play around with it. Like, I mean, that's really good. Look at that's what I try to tell people. Like, yeah, when you're trying to spin right away, and look at all this extra landing you have. Play around, but it looks like you have that down really good. So I'd say play around with it, and yeah, like try maybe spinning a little bit slower. I think the jump is good. Your speed is really good. But know your limits though too. But yeah, like if there's a lot in this that you could do with this 180. I believe in you, Rich. Who cares what we think? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Good for you. But I would say, yeah, do what makes you feel good. And you know, if you feel really good on those 180s, you can capitalize on them. All right, let's watch some ASAs. And you're doing it in shorts too, which also means that you're a brave man, because most people do not skate in shorts because of the injury. So you are feeling it, whether you feel it or not. You're feeling it. You're there. That is something that most people wouldn't do. Most people in this world. So it was 87 out. Yeah, jeez. And I guess you're like me. It's like if it's hot out, ass. If it's hot, I mean, it's shorts time. I wanna do that. All right, let's watch ASA Pro Tour Street 2000. I'm clicking on you. There we go.
Rock. A very international field. 6 different countries represented here in the finals.
Can I play this audio? I don't know. We'll find out.
He has an incredible record this season. He's been to 10 contests. He's won.
Ben Bokers. He's still skating. He's still skating amazingly. This is 2000.
Headed for the launch box upside down.
I still can't even do that.
Sven is known for saving some tricks, holding back in the prelims so he can come.
Beautiful AO Macchio. Giant flat spin. Yeah, 2000. I was just a little grom at this point still.
Beautiful 540 between the two.
I mean, I could skate ramps and stuff, but no, I couldn't compete in the ASA in the year 2000.
Royale up on that little bird sub box.
Actually, I did. What do I say? I did make it to. I made it to regional finals.
Very, very smooth. There, the backside.
I didn't skate because girl issues.
Points one after another. Already 9 tricks in this run.
Had to make a call. That's fine, Dustin.
Not used to seeing Sven qualifying so low.
Sven Butler. Freaking True Royale on the rail, just in a line. Good lord. People were really good. This is. I guess that is part of the thing about competition. Like people did really good when there was X Games and ASAs and stuff. So I guess there is that, but that's not for me, and it's not a world that I liked, honestly. I'd like the free Yoo-hoo, but I didn't like being at those events, frankly.
Huge score, 82.5.
Best of format in the
it's so hard to like skate. Like the pros were like.
The time's been reduced.
The pros were like, you know, NBA players. Like, you really didn't get to see them. You might get like a meet and greet, but you really didn't get to skate with them or anything like that either.
The monster out of Orem, Utah. Nobody has had quite.
That's a great ride. Comes the old tech. Yeah, I think they had microphones on the. I think they actually had microphones on the coping as well. So yeah, you couldn't hear that there. At least they had shotgun, or they had shotgun microphones. They had something, because that coping is real loud.
Taking a different approach to the courts, right?
Shout out Arlo. Skatesmith Steve, what's up, Nate? Yeah, either they have some shotgun mics or they have mics on the equipment.
Explosive skaters, if not the most explosive skater.
That's a huge freaking quarter pipe. That's a huge 900. Jesus, Jaren. He's still skating too.
It's an amazing move.
23 years later, he's still skating and he's still doing stuff like this. Maybe there is something to say about doing Olympic, you know, X Games style stuff though. Again, I'll say like, yeah, my thoughts and stuff are never solid. Like I could change my mind in a heartbeat. So definitely take whatever I say as with the grain of salt.
10 seconds left. Jaron just flying around the course.
In full cab back royale. Is that a full cab? Whatever. Bakey 270 back royale.
It's important that they also show you
Oh, the top acid. I hated those skates.
throwing those horns up the air.
When Fifth Elements came out, they were so fast. They were too fast. I was like, I don't like this. These skates slide too fast. I still don't like it. But the original Fifth Element slid way faster than anything else that was on the market when they came out.
Those big spins with technicality. Jaron Grove missing the topside acid. In the finals, you got to have a flaw.
As far as I know, I would love to. It could be wrong.
Land this fakey.
Oh, he said porn star? Oh, let's back it up.
Technicality out there. Let the topside acid.
When did he do a porn star? Or was that Sven?
Flying around. Up that alley.
I would just go forward.
Going fakey. An exciting skater.
More than just about anybody else out here on the street course.
I miss solo runs. I get skaters like the jam pack, but it's too much to watch. I like to see trying duels format, 2 skaters of course. I would like that. Like, yeah, duels would be good. They did runs at the last Blading Cup, and I did not like that. My ass is too old for a run. But like a double jam, I would be down for that. Like one person go, then the other person go, then so you get a little bit of a breather. I would be for that. I think doubles would be really fun. And they could be like compete against each other too. That would be really interesting. Kind of like game of tag, game of skate kind of thing. That would be fun. I like the good idea, Rich. The footage before the spine. All right, well, we're just gonna keep watching, and then we'll see if we can get another porn star in.
And an unknown Jirasactosaurn, the Asian Games qualifier, pulled it out in first.
Footage before the spine. All right, fine. Let's go look real quick.
Disaster. True spin out and had to explode over the launch. Scored this time. The monster. Jaron K. Mayhem section. Skater. On slow tour. Grove, one of the most explosive section of the course. Most people start out with one of the big train Grove. One of the most explosive. 36 in every move. Targeting his way around. Why they call that dynamic energy. Jaron Grove still charging his way around the course.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, he did say alley porn star.
His way around the course, blasting up that alley porn star. Then look at this over the spot.
Totally said alley porn star.
His way around the course, blasting up that alley porn star. Then look at this.
He called it an alley porn star too. Well, this is 2000. Interesting. So they were already calling porn stars alley oop at this point. I mean, it's still ASA, but like ASA, like I said, was not necessarily the definitive like, oh wait, these because they messed up a lot of. Yeah, back in the day, it was just the porn star. Porn star was only backwards when porn star was first a thing. Because torques didn't exist, so you couldn't do a cloudy day or sunny night or cloudy day because people couldn't torque. So it was just backwards. It's because it was like a Royale and an Elliot Macchio combined. Sensors were looser back then. And again, like yeah, like ASA got a lot of like Mark Shay's got a lot of. Not a lot, but a handful of tricks wrong. That happened.
He qualified at the Asian X Games.
I skipped over Fabiola, didn't I?
We went from 20 to 10. What happened to our 99?
Oh yeah, here we go.
More than just about anybody else out here on the street course.
You gotta balance those.
About 9:40. I'm gonna get off here soon. Probably
land this fake.
Watch another video or two, and then I'm gonna get off here because we are skating tomorrow. It's already almost 10 o'clock already. Jesus.
It wasn't perfect, but he sits in second, closely behind Sven Bunkers.
Remember Steve by missing the other Nate. It's called a sunny day. I could see Steve doing that.
Nikki Adams had trouble with consistency.
Don't anyone ever tell you different? I remember getting like in an actual argument with Grutz, Chris Grutzmacher about Savannah and the Alley Unity a long time ago. That was like the only time we like actually had like a heated argument.
The women's parkour final belonged to the first lady of inline skating.
Fabiola taking the win.
540s and 360s. Fabiola beat
You know it.
undefeated rookie Martina Svobodova for the gold.
Have you ever heard of a grind called a neighborhood? I read it somewhere a long time ago, but still have no idea. I heard that, I think recently.
He qualified at the
Was it a,
surprised everybody.
was it, I think it was an open book, or was it a closed book, maybe?
Of never having competed.
I think that might have been the neighborhood, but I could be totally wrong. I don't know. But I have heard the term before, Richard. But I can't remember what trick it was in reference to.
To skate first in the prelims.
Bin Souls, okay, that's what it was. Bin Souls neighborhood. That's a weird name. I have no idea where that came from. I'm not putting the pieces together. Oh, it's a neighborhood.
I tell you what, coming into this event when people...
Yeah, it's not. I can't understand why it would be called a neighborhood.
They couldn't believe that some of the top name pros were left out of the event for a no-name like this, and he surprised everyone.
Oh, damn, that was clean.
Topside Soul qualified in that #1.
Jeez, that was boosted too.
Kind grind.
Wow.
I'll tell you, Arlo, he didn't actually pull some of these tricks in the prelims. He's stepping it up.
Well, we haven't seen many flawless runs here in the first round.
That's trick. Top soul, that's alright. Been burning me for a while. Okay, I'm glad we got that hashed out pretty quickly.
It's showing some of the most innovative moves.
Yeah, that was so sick.
Topside Soul.
That's a timeless trick. Soul to true top soul.
Right now.
Jarasak to Soren. This is the only time I've ever seen him skate, but man, he was throwing it down. Let's throw metal grind plates on a rail clip in the video. Oh, let's do it.
Jarasak to Soren.
I have the set of aluminums if you want to put those on.
And on the way, it's been a pretty wild ride.
They make real grinding noises according to the packaging. Man, flat spins, I could never do flat spins. What's up, SSJ? You missed it. You'd have to rewind, but I did do the I did your I went over your true top sides. I didn't go over the 360 tricks, but I went over your true top sides. Maybe I could do it then.
Course with the little 540.
And then working his way to the big transitions. This course really works to his advantage. Huge 900 over the box. Then he sets up fakey 720 trying to raise his stake.
Back. I'll do some 360 tricks after this. I'd rather do that, honestly. I don't want to watch skating. I want to skate.
He's in second.
It won't be that hard to do.
Jarasak to Soren qualified at the Asian Games in first place after the prelim rounds, and nobody even knows him.
Jarasak snuck up on every...
Okay, what a true kind grind looks like. Oh, okay, I like true kind grinds. I could show you a true kind grind too. All right, so true kind grind and 360 tricks. That's what I need to go over.
Upside down. Then right here you see he gets up on top of the deck. That's his first bobble. And
yeah, I learned them over the past 3 years. Yeah, since quarantine, I learned how to do true kind grinds pretty well. It's like a true royale for me. It's almost a little bit more consistent sometimes than a true royale for me. Or actually, it is more consistent than a true royale for me.
Our views from above supplied by Circuit City.
Look at how many people are watching. Dude, that's how I felt when I was
Circuit City.
It wasn't any near as much people watching as at Bitter Cold, but it felt like the crowd. I was like, oh my god, there's so many people. Yeah, they're hard to stay on top of, and it's easy to slip out of them too.
The music is cranking, and he is.
So yeah, true kind grinds is easier to hold for me. Your suggestion, I was like, sir, try it. So I learned kind grinds. Nice. And I'm like, huh? How? Kind grinds aren't too bad. They're like a royale or a backslide, just with your foot kind of turned. That's how I think of it.
long distance.
360 into the alley-oop fish brain. He is
true farves are way easy. Oh, I can't true farv.
It really helps.
I can true frontside, but I can't true farv. It's switch farv. Okay, I'm the same way. Yeah, it's either switch farv or switch spin for me. I can't true farv. It don't work for me.
The big rail, alley-oop X grind. A new trick for Sam this year. Technical trick showing it all the way.
So the royale is for you. I get that then. True farf is harder though, because you have to spin more. You have to spin a lot more for a true farf.
Topside acid. What else? Topside.
Or considerably more, not a lot more, but considerably more. Oh wow, that was a good use of the course.
The inline vocabulary.
What else?
It didn't even look like he had enough speed to do that.
Every trick in the inline vocabulary.
Wow. I like it.
Every trick in the inline vocabulary.
That was a cool grab too.
Very consistent.
Kind grind. The true spin kind grind is dramatically harder than regular kind grind. It is essentially a different trick.
And he grinds it long and smooth.
Sam Fogarty bumps Feinberg out of the medal position.
Wow.
80.75. 7 grinds, 5 airs.
Sam Fogarty was really, really good. I wonder what Sam's up to now.
Has found himself on the podium this year. He's bumped off to Sam Fogarty.
I find true Mizus and kind grinds way easier with my switch foot. The same way. I'm the same. Well, true Mizus at least.
Game's goal.
What for true Miz, I like to. It's just the backside for me. So I do true Miz by my spin.
You have to put a really good line and to be consistent, I think, because also Jaron, he skated really good, and if he landed the 720, I don't know what would happen. Maybe he won. So
I think that's a sportsman. Like, yeah, Jaron could have totally won. It's like he admits that. It's like, yeah, Jaron did great. You know, that's sportsmanship. I like it. Can you explain the true part? Your friendly noob. Okay. Hello, Christopher. Sure. All right, let's do some skating. I think skate camera's still up. Yeah, skate camera's still up. All right, welcome back for good, Dustin. And then I'm gonna close down the stream when I'm done skating here. Alright, I'm back. Okay, do I need to read chat? I guess I do. Let me open up chat on my phone. Let's get this thing moving again, hopefully. Let's go on full speed. Full camera movement. Camera movement. That's my voice. So true spin first. So there's an alley-oop way to spin onto a grind, and there's a true spin way to spin onto a grind. To do a grind, they refer to grinds backwards. So alley-oop, and there's also a zero spin. But those are basically, you know, when you're grinding backwards in reference to grinding backwards. So, let's see. So an alley-oop, so for alley-oop Mizu, it would be an inward spin. So by inward I mean spinning into the obstacle. And for true spin, I'm going to spin away from the obstacle, so it'd be an out spin, which would be the same as a true spin, which is more spinning, so technically harder. So the rotation here, and it's kind of blind. Whereas for an alley-oop, at least in the form of Mizu, I can see the obstacle the entire time, which makes it easier, and it's less spin. So on paper, alley-oop is easier than a true spin. When I first started skating, alley-oop was the only way to do a grind backwards. True spin was a thing that didn't exist. People didn't know it was possible. It was a thing you could do. So everything was alley-oop. But for me, alley-oop Mizu is actually harder. So that's an alley-oop, but I don't spin that way. I spin to the right. So true spin for me is easier, and for a Mizu is easier for me. I could do that a lot more consistently. And some people are like that, so it's not necessarily a thing about being hard or whatever, it's just a different way to spin. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me see if that makes sense. Richard Newton's never heard that. Dark side is if you come to the other side of the box and jump over it. Yes. Sort of. I'm not even going to get into that, honestly. What's a boxcar? Guess it leaves true misfit, true X boxcar? I'm not sure what that's all about. My son will likely not be coming to the ramping camp with me. Oh, dang. True fishing can do it both ways. Nice. Alright, so yeah, hopefully that explains the true spin aspect of things. Now you want to see what true kind grind. So yeah, true kind, like, kind grind is just like that. It's really easy. Well, for me, it's like a front side or a royale, but just turning the foot over a little bit more. So yeah, doing a kind grind does not take a lot of rotation, and you can see it the entire time. It's a kind grind. So, but to do true kind grind, you have to jump over and rotate the obstacle, and then it is true kind grind is blind for a decent amount of the time, so you really can't see. Well, it's hard to see where you're looking. You kind of can, but it's harder to see. So for me, true kind grind is just more about the feeling than anything. It's just like feeling it out and knowing where it's at and hoping it locks, especially when you're learning. So here's a true kind grind. Yeah, you can totally miss. And that's what happens when you miss a true kind grind is you slip out or you undershoot it and you get split. And it can definitely be a dangerous trick. So here's a true kind grind. Hopefully. Yeah. And I actually kind of jump over it a little bit more than I need to. But yeah, true kind grind, dramatically harder than a regular kind grind. And I shouldn't be talking while I do a true kind grind. Alright. True kind grind. Oh, God. There, true kind grind. Yeah, what helped me out, I learned how to do true royale. And then I just kind of tweaked my foot from the true royale. Let's see if I can do true royale. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's still an awkward trick for me, even. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I can't even do true. Apparently true royale is harder for me. But at one point in my life, true royale was not hard. And it's just a 270 frontside royale. I call it a true. It's not necessarily a true spin, but it makes sense to me, so I call it true royale. Apparently that's harder for me right now than what's it called? Oh, my thing stopped moving. What the heck? Camera. What's wrong with you? Set you down to 8. So hopefully that makes sense. Then you also wanted to know about 360 onto tricks. Do a TTP. God, I'm so bad at TTPs. I'll try one, but it might hurt my knee, but I'll do one for you, Nate. I just wanted to see a nice, easy, clean Unity. Okay, I'm for that. Thanks. I come from the time where everything is AO. Right on. So you understand. They say I can true fish both ways, but I've never done one other way. Fair enough. I don't know if I can do a switch to true fish. Alright, you said, wait, what am I doing? TTP. Oh, and just a clean Unity, okay. Clean Unity, I'm coming the other way. Oh. I actually like the feeling of just a basic Unity. And backside Unity. I should do Unities more. Because they feel good. Oh, there goes my light again. TTP. Eeh. I'm bad at TTPs. If my knee hurts, I'm not doing it anymore. Because it is a trick that can hurt my knee. But I'm not good at TTPs. Ugh. Dude, Joe's maneuver of scissor the feet. That felt better. It does feel better when you scissor the feet, like Joe said. It is a lot less wrapping your legs around in the air. Oh jeez, yeah, I just can't do. I don't do porn stars. I'm a mistrial guy. I'm not a porn star person. I did a weird cess slidey thing out, but I'm one more. And then I'd talk about 360s and then I stop skating because I need to save my energy for tomorrow. Oh no, okay, yeah. If you want to give me a letter and skate, do a TTP and you'll most likely win. Oh, I think oh yeah, my camera dolly is out of battery. Alright, I gotta tell you how to do 360. Don't jump aside. I can't. I don't know how to control a true top horn. I can do true kind fine, which is, I would rather true kind any day, which is fine, because true kind is more impressive than most people. But yeah, if you want to give me a trick, don't, if you want to give me a trick and or a letter and skates, do a TTP. Go get me. I get why it's called True Royale, but doesn't mean I have to like it. That's fine, yeah, 270 Royale. It just makes sense. It just makes sense to me. Yeah, 360 hop solo, 360 solo, 360 top solo Royale, whatever is the easiest for the first. Okay, I was just about to go over that. It's my favorite trick. Your legs keep you nice and rested and locked in use. Yeah, I agree. All right, 360 tricks. Okay, so for me, there are the two easiest 360 tricks, and they're not technically 360s or 270s, if you ask me. Would be 270 Mizu mistrial and 270 topsoul. I don't have much runway. Let me push this back a little bit. I don't need the thingy there. I don't think I'm gonna fall too badly. Let me try 270 whatever Mizu mistrial. Like that. It's actually not a lot of spinning. So if you're really good at 270 backside, so like this, the only difference between a 270 backside and a 270 Mizu is just turning your ankle to Mizu or turning your other ankle to topsoul. So a good primer is to be able to 270 backside, and then the only difference between 270 backside and 270 Mizu or topsoul is you're turning your body slightly more, and you're lifting and turning your foot into a soul position. So those are the easiest, and probably those were the first spinny tricks that I learned. Oh god. So yeah, there's a Mizu. Let me try to actually land that. Hopefully the box don't move on me. I think that's just gonna happen with my momentum. Alright, let's try 3 topsoul. So yeah, a good primer would be 270 backside. And then once you do that, it's just tweaking your other foot to get that 3 sensation. Yeah. Keep missing my back foot. There we go. All right, one more try, and then I'm done. I'm tired. Let's save this energy. Yeah. That's the idea, though. Like how like how fun or fast those skates come off. Whew. Oh, there's my big bottle collection. How about that? I'm a messy motherfucker. In case y'all didn't know. Don't do an entry tree. I mean, you asked for it. My favorite tea, keep your legs. Yeah, your legs. Oh, yes, you heard that. TTP so awkward, so scary. I agree. Been wondering, is that a dry bar in the back? It is a dry bar in the back. I guess you can call it a dry bar. It's a bar. Yes, I see. Okay, nice. So head position, you spin. Where you're looking hard, how hard do you spin? Just enough. I spin just enough, and yes, eyes on the prize. Eyes where you want to go. If you can spot your sole foot. For that trick, I would prioritize locking. You definitely want your H block trick to lock and kind of keep you in balance. But if you don't lock the sole foot, you're not going to be able to carry it. So just like your TT, your TTS, your true spin acid, top acid. Make sure if you miss that sole, you know it, and you're not going to be able to go anywhere. So make it a priority to do what you can to make sure that sole locks, and jump just high enough, no more, no less. Look at the lock in between your feet. Kind of, yeah, that's the thing to do. And once you get good at it, you can look forward and just trust where the lock is going to be. But I think when you when you're learning, it's good look where you're locking. I'm assuming that if you're good at 270 backside, that you're going to be able to lock the H block. So I would say the prerequisite is to be able to 270 backside really good, and to the point where the H block automatically goes where it needs to be. And then once you got that, then focus on looking on your sole foot, and prioritize that to locking in, because you're going to have that locked in. Otherwise, it's not even going to be the trick. The H block trick can miss, and you could still do a fish brain or Machio or whatever. But odds are you're not going to pull a fast slide off. 270 fast slide. It's going to be much easier for the sole trick to carry you. So, and if you miss a sole foot, you're going to slide out, and it's not going to be a fun time. So the sole foot is key, in my opinion. Tree, thanks for being you. You're a gem. Oh, thank you, Dustin. You're a gem as well. See you at Rampant Camp. Thank you, Nature Face. Where are the Athenas? The Athenas are in the background. You can see them. They're on the very far end of the bar. There's probably a little bit dark. Oh, you can't see it in this camera. You'll be able to see it in the blindfold video, though. Thanks for streaming. All right, see you tomorrow, Nathan. Did we figure out where we're going? I guess I'll just look in skate chat. Got it. Much appreciated. I'll start with the 270 backside. Clean up my true tops. There you go. All right. Hope you're doing great, man. You're learning so quick. I love it. Have a great night, everyone. I have to deal with some things. Can't wait to buy a Rampant Camp ticket this weekend. Nice. All right. See you soon, Dustin. Night, Brad. Night, SSJ. Courthouse Legends, 11:30. Okay, sounds good. Nathan, see you tomorrow. We'll throw up the ending stream. Sing a cool song as we go away. I don't know what to say, but we're shutting down. Shut down the stream, yes. Please put my sheets. Please wait while the stream shuts down. Streaming us now. Stay turn off the stream. Follow me on socials. Tri-Rudolf, Cincinnati. I don't know if that Discord links or not. But join the Discord. Discord is awesome. It's where you want to be. All the cool kids are in the Discord. Yeah. Good night, everybody.